Hey everybody, welcome on in to Sports Live in the 215. Today we'll discuss the Phillies being swept by the Pirates in Pittsburgh, ending their road trip between Toronto and Pittsburgh with a 2-4 record. Just an absolutely dreadful performance by the Phillies on this road trip. Luckily tonight they're back home against a Chicago Cubs team that they swept earlier this season in Wrigley. Yeah, obviously it's a frustrating way for the road trip to end. But anyway, let's dive into it. So, on Friday night's game, Joe Ross was your opener for the Phillies. The reason why the Phillies went to a bullpen game is because Zach Wheeler and his wife Dominique delivered their child. So congratulations to the Wheeler family. But anyway, let's dive into this pitching performance, shall we? Joe Ross, as I mentioned, was your opener. He went one inning, allowed three hits, one earned run, one walk, and struck out two. And then Tanner Banks followed him. He went an inning, allowed a hit, a run, a walk, and struck out one. He did give up a solo home run. And then your bulk guy for the Phillies was Alan Rangel. He went three innings. You see, hold on. He went three innings, allowed three hits, 3 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, struck out one, and gave up a home run. He ended up getting the blown save because I want to say the Phillies took the lead in the fifth, and he gave up the lead in the sixth or seventh. So that's unfortunate. And then following his major league debut, let's see who followed him. Orion Kirkering, he went one inning, gave up one hit. He went one inning, gave up one hit, one walk, and no earned runs. He was solid. Strong came in, struck out the side, and then Jordan Romano blew the save. And this Phillies offense, after getting 4 runs off of former Philly Bailey Falter, they couldn't muster anything against a um, against a against the Pirates bullpen, um, which is an inverse of what's usually the case for our offense. Once they get to the bullpen, they usually feast, but that was not the case, unfortunately. So yeah, with that being said, um, Phillies just had to kind of wash this one off and get ready for game 2 the next day. So let's see how they did that. They scored 1 run in the first inning and then couldn't muster anything else. Ranger Suarez went 7 innings, 5 hits, gave up 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and a home run. So it was hardly the fault of Ranger Suarez. Um, he was absolutely dominant. He was just typical Ranger, but his offense did not just certainly didn't show up for him. And Andrew Heaney, the veteran, was absolutely nasty. He went 6 innings, 4 hits, gave up 1 earned run, struck out 5, and did give up a solo home run to Kyle Schwarber. He was just he was just absolutely on point, on top of his game. The Phillies just couldn't solve him for whatever reason, and yeah, it's baseball. They ended up losing the series, and then to make matters worse, they had to go up against Paul Skeens the following day. So it looked like it could go from bad to worse. And then the following day, they lose by the same score of 2-1. Let's see how that happens, shall we? And then the Phillies only mustered 3 hits against Paul Skeens, or against the Pirates pitching staff. Sanchez went 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, all while striking out 9. Kerkering went 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 3. And then for the Pirates, offense, or for their pitching staff, Paul Skeens went 7 2/3. 7 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run allowed, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. He was just absolutely dominant. In the top of the ninth inning, the Phillies actually had, I believe the guy's name is Braden Ashcraft on the ropes, but he got, I believe, Edmundo Sosa to ground into a double play. Yeah, it's just so unfortunate that the Phillies got swept by one of the worst teams in baseball.